Hi everyone. Now I'm going to discuss strength of hydrogen peroxide. Actually, it is from inorganic chemistry. It is there in hydrogen chapter. And in session one, directly I'm taking strength of hydrogen peroxide, which is important for entrance point of view. Please listen carefully. Here, strength of hydrogen peroxide is expressed. Strength of hydrogen peroxide is expressed. Strength of hydrogen peroxide is expressed in percentage percentage strength and volume strength percentage strength and volume strength. Percentage strength means it is a quantity of hydrogen peroxide present in 100 ml of solution, mass per 100 ml. Here volume strength is somewhat different. First we will discuss about volume strength of hydrogen peroxide, then again what is percentage strength I'll give. So here first volume strength of hydrogen peroxide H2O2. Volume strength of hydrogen peroxide is expressed in 10 volumes 10 volumes of H2O2 or 20 volumes of H2O2, 20 volumes of H2O2. Similarly, 30 volumes of H2O2, 30 volumes of hydrogen peroxide or 100 volumes of hydrogen peroxide, 100 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. So volume strength of hydrogen peroxide H2O2, volume strength of hydrogen peroxide H2O2 is expressed in 10 volume strength or 20 volumes or 30 volumes or 100 volumes, etc., as you wish. But you should know what is 10 volumes. 10 volumes strength of hydrogen peroxide. If you know about 10 volumes, we can convert it into 20 volumes, we can convert it into 30 volumes, we can convert it into 100 volumes also. So this volume strength can be converted into percentage strength also. This volume strength can be converted into molarity of hydrogen peroxide also. Similarly, normality also. So here four concepts are important. One is percentage strength, then volume strength. From this molarity, from this molarity of H2O2, then normality of H2O2. Questions from these only. Normality, molarity, then volumes. See, first I am writing here what is the 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide H2O2. For this you should know the meaning. Here 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide means here 10 volumes 10 volumes of O2 gas. O2 gas, 10 volumes of O2 gas is obtained or obtained or liberated by the decomposition of by the decomposition of by the decomposition of one volume one volume of hydrogen peroxide at STP or NTP, we can say, standard temperature and pressure conditions, we can write. 20 volumes means what? What is meant by 20 volumes? Here I am writing 20 volumes. 20 volumes of H2O2. What we can expect? Tell me. We can expect here same thing. 20 volumes of hydrogen peroxide means 20 volumes of O2 gas is liberated by the decomposition of one volume of hydrogen peroxide only, not two volumes. You may get confusion here. 10 volumes means 10 volumes of oxygen gas is liberated by one volume of H2O2. 20 volumes means you may think that, some students may think that here 20 volumes of oxygen gas is liberated by two volumes of hydrogen peroxide. It is not correct. Here always it should be constant, one volume only. That volume may be milliliters. That volume may be liters, that volume may be meter cube, whatever it may, any unit you can take. 20 volumes I am writing here. See, 20 volumes hydrogen peroxide strength means the 20 volumes of oxygen gas is liberated. Oxygen gas is liberated by the decomposition of by the decomposition of by the decomposition of one volume of hydrogen peroxide H2O2 at STP. Now you can expect what is 30 volumes. 30 volumes is nothing but 30 volumes of oxygen gas is liberated by decomposition of one volume of hydrogen peroxide at STP or NTP. 100 volumes of hydrogen peroxide means 100 volumes of oxygen gas is liberated by the decomposition of one volume of hydrogen peroxide. So hydrogen peroxide volume is always constant here, one volume. Here also one volume of hydrogen peroxide. If you want to take volumes in liters, then 10 liters of oxygen gas is obtained by the decomposition of 1 liter of hydrogen peroxide at STP. If you want to take volumes in terms of milliliters, then 10 milliliters of oxygen gas is obtained by the decomposition of 1 milliliter of hydrogen peroxide at STP. 20 volumes of hydrogen peroxide means here volumes may be liters. 20 liters of oxygen gas is liberated by the decomposition of 1 liter of H2O2 at STP. Otherwise, 20 milliliters of oxygen gas is liberated by the decomposition of 1 milliliter. So, volume here, what volume term we are taking, here also we should take same volume term. So, this we should know. So if you know this, by this we can calculate what is the mass of hydrogen peroxide present in 1 liter of hydrogen peroxide. If you know that from that by using molarity formula, by using normality formula, we can find molarity of 10 volume strength of hydrogen peroxide. Similarly, we can convert it into 20 volumes. Similarly, we can convert it into 30 volumes by using basic concepts by cross multiplication. So, how we can calculate percentage strength or molarity of hydrogen peroxide of 10 valence. First, we will discuss about 10 valence. 10 valence is basic, just you remember. If you take it as reference, by using this, we can convert this into 20 valence, 30 valence, 40 valence, whatever it may be, by using just cross multiplication. Okay. Now, we will discuss about 10 valence. What is 10 valence hydrogen peroxide? Now I am going to calculate 10 volumes hydrogen peroxide. Here 10 volumes of H2O2. For this I am doing calculations by using reaction. What reaction I am writing for this decomposition reaction you have to write. Here I am writing H2O2 when decomposes it produces water along with this O2 gas. Whenever you are doing calculations by writing stoichiometric equation on board on paper, you should remember this thing. It must be at STP condition on board. Otherwise, on paper, you are writing one stoichiometric equation or balanced chemical equation. By using that balanced chemical equation, you are doing calculations. So for that calculations, what conditions you are using? The conditions we are using is STP condition, standard temperature and standard pressure. Standard temperature, it is 273 kelvins, and standard pressure, it is 1 atmosphere pressure. At that condition, we are doing these calculations. Now we have to balance it. So 2H2O2 when decomposes, we get 2H2O and 1 mole of oxygen gas. As per basic concepts, 1 mole of any gas can occupy 22.4 liters of volume at STP. So on board we are writing this reaction means we are considering STP conditions. Here 1 mole of oxygen gas is liberated means as per the reaction it is nothing but 22.4 liters. 22.4 liters. So same thing I am writing. First I am finding mass of hydrogen peroxide with respect to 10 volumes. Mass of hydrogen peroxide. Here, mass of H2O2 present in present in 1 liter 1 liter of H2O2. So how much H2O2 we have taken? 1 liter, because here 1 volumes. These volumes I am considering as liters. So 1 liter of hydrogen peroxide I have taken now. So here, see, as per the mass, in terms of mass, one hydrogen peroxide mass is 34, because 2 for 2 hydrogens plus 1 oxygen, 16 is for is the mass of one oxygen atom. 2 oxygen atoms are there, so it is 32. Means it is total 34, 34 grams. So, but 2 moles are there, so that into 2, total it is 64 grams, 68 grams. Total it is 68 grams. That means 2 moles we are taking here, means it is nothing but 68 grams of hydrogen peroxide we have taken in terms of mass. Why I am taking here mass? Because this calculation is related to mass and volume relation. Mass of hydrogen peroxide now I am finding, then volume of gas, oxygen gas we have to consider. So here 2 into 34 grams of hydrogen peroxide when decomposes, it can produce 1 mole of oxygen gas. 1 mole of oxygen gas at STP. At STP. 1 mole of oxygen gas at STP means here it is nothing but 22.4 liters. So here instead of 1 mole, I am writing volume, that is 22.4 liters. 22.4 liters at STP. Right. Then now check once what is 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. We are discussing about 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide only here. We are discussing about now 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. So what is meant by 10 volumes? 10 volumes of oxygen gas is liberated by the decomposition of 1 volume of H2O2. Here these volumes I am considering here as liters. So that 1 liter of hydrogen peroxide I have taken. 1 liter of hydrogen peroxide I have taken. So, how many liters of oxygen gas is produced for 10 volumes? Exactly 10 liters, because 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide is nothing but 10 volumes of oxygen gas is obtained by the decomposition of 1 volume of H2O2. In terms of liters, 10 liters of oxygen gas is obtained by the decomposition of 1 liter of H2O2 at STP. So, here for getting 22.4 liters of oxygen gas, how many grams we have taken? 2 into 34. Otherwise, 68 grams of H2O2 we have taken. But as per 10 volumes, it should be 10 liters. It should be how many liters? 10 liters. For 10 liters, how much it is? How many grams it requires? Here I given question mark. So 32 into 34 grams equal to 22.4 liters. Otherwise, as to get 22.4 liters of oxygen gas at STP, there is a requirement of 68 grams of hydrogen peroxide. So as to get 10 liters of oxygen gas, how much H2O2 is required? So if you do cross multiplication, then you can get mass mass of H2O2 in 1 liter 1 liter, otherwise 1000 ml of H2O2. Just we have to do cross multiplication as to get mass. So this into this by this, otherwise here 2 into 34 by 22.4 into 10, this into this by this one 22.4. So if you do calculations exactly here you will get 30.35 grams. 30.35 grams. This many grams is present in how much it is 1000 grams per 1000 ml. 1000 ml. 1000 ml is nothing but what? 1 liter. 1 liter only I written there 1000 ml. So this is the weight of hydrogen peroxide per 1000 ml of hydrogen peroxide for 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. This you have to remember, this calculation. So here I am dropping this This you have to remember this statement. Without knowing this statement, without understanding this statement, it is not possible to get these calculations. Okay, should know this one. What is the meaning of 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide? What is the meaning of 20 volumes of hydrogen peroxide? 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide is nothing but 10 volumes of oxygen gas must be liberated by the decomposition of 1 liter of hydrogen peroxide at NTP. 20 volumes of hydrogen peroxide is nothing but 20 volumes of oxygen gas is liberated by the decomposition of 1 volume of hydrogen peroxide at STP. That you should know. Okay. Now, by using this, first I want to find the percentage strength of hydrogen peroxide. Already I wrote there before that. Last screen we have discussed about percentage strength. Percentage strength means what? From this first calculation, by using this percentage strength. Percent means what? Per 100. Percentage means per 100. So this is nothing but amount. It is nothing but amount of H2O2. Amount of H2O2 present in present in 100 ml. 100 ml of solution. 100 ml of solution. So here how much you got? 1000 ml of solution you got. So if you convert it into 100 ml, it is nothing but percentage strength only. So here I am doing calculation per 1000 ml. Per 1000 ml of solution, what is the mass? Mass is 30.35 grams. 30.35 grams. Per 100 ml, how much it is? Per 100 ml of solution, because we are finding here percentage strength. Per 100 ml, how much it is? Again, we have to do cross multiplication. So that here percentage, in this way I am writing percentage strength. Percentage strength W by V I am writing. W means weight by volume. Volume is 1000. So percent. Always volume should be in denominator, mass should be in numerator. So 100 into 30.35 by 1000. So it is simple calculation only. Here these two get cancelled. So it should be now 3.035 grams per 100 ml. Per 100 ml. So this is the percentage strength. This is percentage strength. So here, therefore, percentage strength, percentage strength of, we are discussing about 10 volumes now. Percentage strength of 10 volumes of H2O2 is equal to 3.035 grams. 3.035 grams. This we should know. So we can convert it into other terms. For example, here 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide percentage strength is 3.035. If they ask for 20 volumes, what is the percentage strength of 20 volumes of hydrogen peroxide? Again, we have to go for cross multiplication only. 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide equal to 3.035. 20 volumes equal to how much? So 20 into 3.035 by 10. 10 ones are 10 twos are means 2 into 3.035. Otherwise it is 6 approximately 6 grams. 30 volumes means 10 volumes equal to this much. 30 equal to how much? 30 into 3.035 by 10. That means 3.035 into 3 means approximately it is 9. 40 means into 4. 100 means into 10. 100 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. You know, many times I seen this question in examinations, previous question papers. 100 volumes of hydrogen peroxide is called as perhydrol. 100 volumes of hydrogen peroxide is called as perhydrol. Otherwise, it is nothing but 30.35 percentage strength. 100 means into 10. So here I'll give clear explanation. So this I think I hope you understand. Afterwards you can take this. Then I'm converting these things into different values. 10 volumes equal to how much it is? Lastly, I'll give one tabular form related to all 20 volumes, 30 volumes, 100 volumes I give, molarity, normality, all those things. See now you got strength, percentage strength, percentage strength of 10 volumes of H2O2. So this is the reference now. By using this, we can convert it into other values. You know, 10 values. For 10 values, it is 3.035 grams. So 20 values, percentage strength. For 20 values, how much? Similarly, 10 volumes, it is 3.035 grams. If it is 20 volumes, how much it is? See here, 20 into 3.035 by 10 to the, it is 6.07 grams. It is for 20 volumes now. For 30 volumes here I am writing. For 30 volumes. How many volumes it is? 30 volumes. For 30 volumes it is 30 into 3.035 by 10. It means into 3. It is approximately 9 grams. Like this you can convert it into 100 also. See, whenever it is 10 volumes equal to 3.035 grams, then 100 volumes. 100 volumes already just now I told it is called as perhedrol. It is called as perhedrol. Perhedrol is 100 volumes. 100 volumes equal to how much? So 100 into 3.035 grams by 10. So how much it is? Into 10. Into 10 means it is 30.35 grams. So in percentage strength, approximately 30 percentage strength is nothing per hydrol. For per hydrol, we have two terms. One is 100 volumes. 100 volumes of H2O2 is called as per hydrol, or 30.35 exactly. Otherwise, approximately 30 percentage W by V, weight by volume of hydrogen peroxide, is also called as per hydrol. It is perhydrol is used as antiseptic. It is antiseptic, and it is also germicide. It is also germicide. It has germicidal property. So for washing wounds, it's used for washing wounds and teeth. Washing wounds, washing teeth. Uh, in it has antiseptic and germicidal property, and it is used for washing wounds and also teeth. That you have to remember some uses of hydrogen peroxide. So in this way, for 10 volumes it is 6. For 10 volumes it is 3.035. For 20 volumes it is 6.07 grams. For 30 volumes it is 9. For 100 volumes it is 30. So like this we can convert. Means if you know 10 volumes strength, then we can convert it into 20 volumes, 30 volumes or 40 volumes. If they give 5 volumes means by 2. By 2 means your 1.5 something you can get. 5 for 5 volumes. So in this way we can find percentage strength. But we should know first about 10 volume strength. What is the meaning of 10 volume strength of hydrogen peroxide? Okay. Then for the same 10 volume strength, we have to find now molarity. Then after normality. Then again we can convert that molarity with respect to 10 volumes can be into 20 volumes or 30 volumes or 100 volumes. Okay. Now I'm calculating molarity of 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. Molarity of 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. Heading molarity. Molarity of 10 volumes of H2O2. First you should know formula of molarity. Molarity equal to weight of solute into 1000 by gram molecular weight of solute into volume of solution. As per 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide, for here I'm writing data points. For 10 volumes of H2O2, 10 volumes of H2O2 as per percentage, percentage strength. From this percentage strength, just now we have calculated, no, it is 3.035 gram per 100 ml. Gram per 100 ml. From this, we can find weight of solute. Weight of solute is how much? 3.035 grams. And what is the volume of solution? 100 ml. 100 ml. If you substitute these two data points here, you can get molarity. So here we need one more term, that is gram molecular weight of hydrogen peroxide. What is the gram molecular weight of hydrogen peroxide? It is 34 grams. Two hydrogens to two oxygens, 32. 32 plus 2, 34. If you substitute these values here, you can get molarity for 10 volumes. So here it is 3.035 into 1000 by gram molecular weight 34 into volume is 100. So if you simplify this, you may get here 0.893 m. This is the molarity. So therefore, what we can write, molarity of molarity of this, you have to remember after calculations. For further calculations, this is useful. 10 volumes of H2O2 is 0.893 m. 0.893 m. This you have to remember as per the calculations. In examination, to manage the time, we should know these things. No need to go for all these calculations. For attempting like these questions, if you go for these calculations, you may get the correct answer, but it takes time. In examination hall, you have to manage time, so that you should know this. So after knowing this, if they ask what is the molarity, like this question they may ask, what is the molarity of, what is the molarity of 20 volumes, 20 volumes of H2O2? This is the question. Then how we can find here 10 volumes equal to this much, 20 volumes equal to how much? Only just cross multiplication. So for this question, 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide equal to 0.893 m. Then 20 volumes equal to how much? 20 volumes equal to how much? How you can do calculation? Just cross multiplication. 20 by 10, 20 by 10 into 0.893. Exactly 2 sir. So it is how much it is? 10, 20 valence 1.786. 2 3 is 6, 2 9 is 18, 1 2 8 is 16, 17. It is 1.786 molarity. Similarly for 30 valence, here 10 valence equal to 0.893, 30 valence equal to how much? For example, if they ask 1.8 valence, 10 volumes equal to 0.893, 1.8 volumes equal to how much? Like that, just you have to do cross multiplication. So this is a important thing for molarity. Molarity of 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. Okay, just to take this. You can, if you want to take, you can pause the video and you can write. Then now we'll calculate normality of 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. Normality of 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. Here, just I'm changing here. Normality, same as it is. Data points are same thing. Normality formula you have tried. Then same data points you have to substitute, but normality requires equivalent weight. Normality of 10 valence of hydrogen peroxide. Normality formula, normality equal to molarity into n factor, we can write. This is the simple formula. N factor means what? It is nothing but number of hydrogens replaced from here hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide structure, it has open book structure like this. So two hydrogens, these two hydrogens are directly connected to more electronegative oxygen, so that these two hydrogens can be easily eliminated or replaced. So that n factor here is 2. So direct calculation is the like this, n equal to molarity of 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide, that is 0.893 m into n factor here 1, 2, 2 hydrogens. So that normality equal to 2 into 3, 6, same thing, 1.786 n. In this way you can find. Otherwise directly by using normality formula, n equal to weight of solute into 1000 by molecular equivalent weight, EQ weight of solute into volume, volume of solution. Here extra point is equivalent weight. Equivalent weight of hydrogen peroxide. Equivalent weight equal to molecular weight by again n factor, otherwise here basicity because it is weak acid. Basicity. Basicity is nothing but number of replaceable hydrogens only. How many hydrogens are replaced? Otherwise what is the n factor? That is nothing but basicity. So equivalent weight here equal to now equivalent weight equal to molecular weight 34 and base it is 2. It is 17. If we substitute 17 here, we can get same answer. So here normality equal to weight of solute is 3.035 into 1000 by equivalent weight is 17 into volume of solution is 100. So here you may get 1 here same thing 1.786 n normality. Same thing. This is so. What conclusion we can write here? Therefore, normality of 10 volumes, normality of 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide is equal to 1.786 n. This reference formula you have to remember. This reference formula we have to remember 1.786 n. If they ask for 20 volumes, 10 volumes, here I am writing rough calculation I am doing. For 10 volumes, it is 1.786 n. If it is 20 volumes, for 20 volumes, how much it is? Just you do cross multiplication. 20 into 1.786 by 10. It is double of 1.786. If it is 30 volumes, it is triple. If it is 5 volumes, it is half of this, not into 5. 1.786 by 2 if it is 5 volumes, because 5 volumes is exactly half of 10 volumes. 20 volumes is double of 10 volumes. 30 volumes is triple of 10 volumes. 100 volumes is 10 times of 10 volumes. So that if it is 100 volumes, then 100 into 1.786 by 10. So in this way we can do calculation. This is about normality. So now you got 4 terms. One is the percentage strength, other one is volume strength, then molarity and normality. So these 4 things you have to remember. Here I am writing the 4 things. I think you got it. So here I am writing. See here 10 volumes. 10 volumes of H2O2 equal to 3.035 percentage W by V. It is percentage strength. Then 10 volumes of H2O2 equal to 0.893 m and 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide equal to 1.786 n and 1 to 1 relation like this is about 10 volumes. So here we can write now percent relation between these two 3.035 percentage W by V equal to 0.893 m. Like this also we can relate. So if they ask this value percentage strength by giving molarity, for example some X molarity they are given. So how much percentage strength? Then how we can find X molarity into 3.035 percentage by 0.893. This into this by this. Otherwise we can relate these two also. 0.893 m equal to 1.786 n. It is for 10 values. Otherwise we can relate these two. 3.035 equal to 1.786 n also. Like that also we can write. Here 3.035 percentage W by volume equal to 1.786 n. We can relate these two also. Then for example some x normality given, for x normality equal to how much percentage, otherwise they may ask some percentage means 10 percentage weight by volume equal to how much molarity. Then in this way we have to do cross multiplication, this into this by this, like that also we can do calculations. So this is about volume strength of hydrogen peroxide, 10 volumes. So combinedly now I'm writing all the things in one tabular form. All the things in one tabular form. Before that, I'll give two more formulas. Two more formulas with respect to 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. 10 volumes of hydrogen peroxide. So one formula is with respect to volume strength of hydrogen peroxide. See here they are asking about volume. Volume strength. Volume strength of H2O2. Volume strength of H2O2 equal to 11.2 into molarity. Molarity. How you got this? This is a shortcut. Means if they give some molarity, they are asking about volume strength. That molarity, if you multiply with 11.2, you can get volume strength. By using these conditions also you can get same thing. So by applying same thing here, relation between volume strength and molarity, no. So here 10 volumes equal to 0.893 m. For example they are asking about x molarity, that again means it may be 2 m, it may be 3 m, they are given. For 3 m how much volume, so it is equal to how much, like this you have to do cross multiplication. So here it is equal to volume strength, volume strength equal to x molarity into this 10 by this one 0.893. If you do calculation with respect to this, if you got it with the 0.893, 0.893 once the 0. It is into 11.2 you can get exactly. 10 by 0.893 is nothing but exactly 11.2. So that volume strength, what you get now, volume strength equal to this molarity given into 11.2. This is the formula. Similarly, we have one more formula. It is volume strength equal to here 5.6 into normality. 5.6 into normality. How you get this formula? This formula also by in this relation only. You know, 10 volumes, 10 volumes equal to 1.786 n normality. Some x normality given. Some x normality is given. This is equal to how much? So here volume strength equal to here volume strength equal to the given normality into 10 volumes by 1.786. So here 10 by 1.786 is nothing but how much? 5.6. 5.6. So that volume strength equal to what formula you can write? 5.6 into normality, or normality into 5.6. Like this we have two formulas with respect to molarity and with respect to normality. So here by adding all these we can get one tabular form. That tabular form I am giving now. Percentage strength, 10 volumes, 20 volumes, all these things afterwards you calculate, you can get I'll give the tabular form with respect to values. Then after you can find the same thing once you check you will get same values or not. First I'm writing here in this tabular form volume strength, volume strength. Then second thing is percentage strength, percentage strength, percentage strength. It is W by V. Then molarity, molarity. Then normality, normality. Percentage also we can write per thousand also we can write. See here 10 volumes. first, then 20 volumes I'm writing, then 30 volumes I'm writing, then 100 volumes, 100 volumes. Like this, I'm making one tabular form here. Like this, you can make a tabular form. See here, volume strength, 10 volumes. How much it is? 3.035 grams. Molarity, 0.893 m. Normality also, it is 1.786 n. It is for 10 volumes. If you know 10 volumes, it is very easy to find 20 volumes. Means into 20, into 2 only. This into 2. How much we get? 6.07 grams. Molarity 1.786 m for 20 volumes. For 20 volumes, normality is, as per calculations, 3.572. 3.572. This is for 20 volumes. For 30 volumes, triple of this means 9.105. 9.105 grams. Here also 0.893 into 3. How much we can get? 2. It is 679. 2.679 m. Normality, it is also triple than this. 1.786 into 3, it is 5.358. 5.358 n. 100 volumes means into 10. Into 10 means you can easily write 30.35 grams. This is nothing but per hydrol. That this 100 volumes. Otherwise, this percentage is nothing but per hydrol. Per hydrol molarity also they may ask. What is the molarity? It is into 100. Into 100 means how much you can get? 8.93. 8.93 m. Here also into 100. Into 100 means it is how much? 17.86. 17.86 n. So 100 volumes of 100 volumes of hydrogen peroxide or 30.35 grams percentage by volume of hydrogen peroxide or 8.93 molarity of hydrogen peroxide or 17.86 normality of hydrogen peroxide is called as per hydrol. If it is per liter, if they ask, per liter percentage means how much it is? 30.35. It is becomes 60. It becomes 91. That becomes 303.5. So this is about completely hydrogen peroxide strength of hydrogen peroxide. Please watch carefully, and you can take you can note down, and after completion of this, immediately you have to solve the questions from your materials. Entrance point of view, objective questions you have to solve. If you have any doubt, please send to me. Stay home, stay safe, be healthy. Thank you.